press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, under quadrilaterals exercise 8.1, so far we have completed 3 questions. Let us discuss about question number 4 and onwards. So exercise 8.1, question number 4. So it is in page 146. You may please open the textbook. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So what is given here? Diagonals of a square. The square is given and he says diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So we have to prove that. So a square is given. So I will write question number 4. Given data I will write. Given a square A, B, C, D, let us say. A square is given. We have to prove or to show that. So I will draw the diagram now. Let us draw a square as given. So this is the square. Let us call this as A, B, C, D square. Let us join the diagonal BD. Diagonal AC. Now, to show that the diagonals are equal, so that is to show that AC equals BD, and also show that they are intersecting at right angles. So we have to prove that this angle is 90 degree. So intersect at, if I call this as O, so then to show that angle AOB, you can prove any one of the angle. So if this is 90 degree, then opposite will be 90 degree, total becomes 180, and these two are vertically opposite, they are also equal. Therefore, all four angles will be 90 degree. So, let us take it as AOB equals 90 degree. So, these are the things to be proved. Now, proof. Now, you compare these two triangles ABC and DAB, these two triangles. So, compare triangle ABC and triangle BAD. So, observe these two triangles. You keenly observe the figure now. So, ABC is this triangle and BAD is this triangle above to the left of this BD, and this is to the left of AC. So, these two triangles we are comparing. So, in these two triangles you observe AB equals AB common to both triangles. So, I will just write common. So, AB is common to ABC triangle as well as BAD triangle. AB is common side. See, in the triangle ABC, because it is a square is given. So, therefore, this angle B in ABC and in BAD the angle A, this total angle, they are equal to 90 degree because the given diagram is a square. So, therefore, the vertices are 90 degree. So, therefore, we can say ABC equals BAD. Angle ABC equals angle BAD equals 90 degree. So, now these two angles are equal. Now, in these two triangle ABC, you can see ABC and BAD. BC will be equal to AD because in a square all sides will be equal. Therefore, we can say BC equals side BC equals this side will be equal to this side. This is common and this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. That is the case. BC equals AD. So, with these three conditions, we can say side angle side by SAS we can say. Therefore, by SAS congruence. Plus SAS congruence, the triangles which we have compared, that is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD. So, those two are congruent. When these two triangles congruent, this is common side, this side is equal to this side, this is 90 degree and opposite to this 90 degree BD is the side and opposite to this 90 degree AC is the side. So, therefore, BD is equal to AB by CPCT. So, therefore, BD equals AC. BD equals AC. So, that means this is proved. The two diagonals are equal by CPCT. So, therefore, you can say diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. Now, let us compare this AOB, this upper triangle and this lower triangle. So, compare AOB, triangle AOB and COD, triangle COD. AOB and COD. So, in these two triangles, see we have AB is equal to CD, opposite sides of a square. So, therefore, I will say it is given data. Given. Angle AOB will be equal to angle COD. See, they are vertically opposite, these two angles. Vertically opposite angles. So, therefore, they are equal. Vertically opposite angles. In these two triangles AOB and COD, let us consider, see AB, because it is a square, AB is parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD, and let us consider BD transversal. So, this is transversal, AB parallel to CD. So, therefore, this angle, so this one, this lower one, this angle is equal to this angle. They are interior opposite angles. So, therefore, I will write ABO is equal to CDO. They are interior opposite angles. Now, you can see angle, angle, side. So therefore, here angle, angle and side DC. So side CD is equal to AB. So two angles of this triangle and a side are equal to two angles of this angle and a side DC. So therefore, by AAS congruence, AAS congruence, these two are congruent. Triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. So when these two triangles are congruent, the corresponding sides are equal. Therefore, I will write AO equals CO equals CO and also BO equals DO. So this is by CP/CT, and we know that AB is equal to AC is equal to BD, we have proved. So this full length is equal to full length AC. So therefore half of this will be equal to half of this. Since these two are equal, all these four will be equal. AO equals CO equals BO equals DO. So all four will be equal. So therefore we can say, therefore diagonals. So with this, if AO equals CO, what we can say? They are bisect each other. So similarly, BO equals OD. So therefore diagonals bisect each other. Bisect each other. So we have to show that AC equals BD. Not only that, bisect each other. It is given in the each other, and they are at 90 degree. So now we have proved these 2 points, AB equals BD, they bisect each other. Now we have to prove that this angle is 90 degree, that central angle. So I will erase this now, I don't have space. Now to prove that this middle, they are intersecting at right angle, we proceed like this. See, we have these two are vertically opposite angles, they are equal, that is AOB equals COD. We have this data. We have AOB equals COD, they are equal, these two. See, in the similar manner, we can show that these two are equal and equal to 90 degree. Similarly, AOD, we can follow the same procedure. AOD is equal to BOC. So this angle is AOD and this is BOC. So now we have the sum of these two angles. That means all four angles are equal. All four angles are equal, and we have AOB plus BOC. BOC is equal to 180-degree linear pair. Linear pair. But these two are equal. AOB equals COD. Therefore, I will write 2 times AOB is equal to 180-degree, or AOB equals 180-degree by 2. So, AOB equals 90-degree. So, when AOB is 90-degree, we can say that diagonals are bisecting at right angle. So, therefore, already we have proved that DO equals OB and AO equals OC. So, therefore, diagonals bisect each other at right angle. Right angle. So, this completes the question number 4. Now, we will proceed with question number 5. See, in question number 5, that data is like this. Show that the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. It is just the converse of the question number 4. So, again we have to have a diagram, same diagram of course, ABCD, a square. Same diagram as in the previous case. So, A, B, C, D. See, kindly find out the difference between question number 4 and 5. In question number 4, it is given that it is a square, and we were asked to prove that the diagonals are equal and they are intersecting at right angle. So, in this case, what happens? They do not say it is a square, it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral. In the quadrilateral, the diagonals are equal and they are bisecting at 90 degrees. So, the internal data is given. We have to prove that the given quadrilateral ABCD is a square. So, to prove that it is a square, what is needed? we have to prove that the opposite sides are equal and one of the vertex angle A, angle D, angle C or angle B is 90 degree. So, then our job is done. Given ABCD a quadrilateral. So, they not say it is a square, we have to prove that it is a square, a quadrilateral. This is O, AB, AC and BD bisect each other at O. So, this is given. So, that means at right angles bisect each other but O at right angles, that is also given. So, with this sentence what we can take out? It is given AO equals BO equals CO equals DO. So, bisect each other means you can take at least AO equals BO and CO equals DO. So, you can take it like this. And also angle AOB equals 90 degree. To prove ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. So, for that what we have to do? AB parallel to, that is you can write, that is AB parallel to CD, opposite sides parallel, and AB equals AB parallel to CD, AB equals CD and ABCD, BC parallel to AD and BC equals AD, BC equals AD. And one of the angle you can take angle ADC, this total angle we have to prove that it is 90 degree, angle ADC equals 90 degree. If you prove this, then we can say it is a square. Now, compare AOB and COD, triangle AOB and triangle COD, AOB and COD. So, in these two triangles AOB and COD, we have AO equals CO or OC. Both are same because it is given diagonals are bisected by O. So, not only that, in these two triangles, BO equals DO. BO equals DO. So, bisect diagonals bisect each other is given. Now AOB, angle AOB equals COD. They are equal because vertically opposite. In a similar way, we will proceed in the reverse direction. So therefore, this is side angle side by SAS congruence. Therefore, by SAS congruence, we can say triangle AOB congruent to triangle COD. See, when these two triangles, this one and this one, are congruent, the corresponding sides, therefore we can say AB is equal to CD. We can say that it is by CPCT. Now you observe these two triangles, this angle and this angle. So, these two triangles OAB, you can say angle OAB is equal to OCD. How we have taken this data? These two are the triangles, these upper one AOB and COD triangles are congruent to each other. So therefore, these are by CPCT, these two angles are equal. So I will write here by CPCT. When these two are equal, they are alternate angles. Therefore, we can say AB is parallel to CD. So here we proved that they are equal. So down with this data, we can say they are also parallel. So therefore, AB parallel to CD. So opposite sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. I will write similarly we can prove BC equals AD and BC parallel to AD. So now, the next thing what we have to do, this we have proved, So only thing, ADC is equal to 90 degree, that aspect we have to prove now. Now ADC equals 90 degree. I will take up this last issue here. Now, ADC, angle ADC, you observe this, angle ADC, this full angle plus BCD. See, we have proved that AD is parallel to BC and DC is transversal. See, we have, you take it like this, we have proved that BC, we have BC parallel to AD, BC parallel to AD, DC transversal. DC transversal. So, with this angle ADC plus BCD must be equal to 180 degree. They are interior consecutive angles, co-interior angles, interior consecutive angles, interior consecutive. So, in your book it may have given co-interior. Co-interior means interior consecutive. Both they are same, co-interior. So, these two will be equal to 180 degree. So, we know that they are equal, therefore, 2 times ADC equals 180 degree or ADC equals 180 degree by 2. So, angle ADC equals 90 degree. So, therefore, we can say, therefore, see once we have proved AB, opposite sides are equal and parallel and one of the angle is 90 degree. Therefore, we can say the given quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Is a square. So, this completes question number 5. Question number 6, diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. So, this is next question, question number 6. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD given parallelogram ABCD. You can see the problem from the textbook. Angle A, diagonal AC of a parallelogram bisects angle A. So, AC bisects angle A. That is data given to show that it bisects C also. AC bisects C. This we have to prove. So, and also we have to say that this is first one. Second requirement, ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. So, what is rhombus? That we have to know to solve this problem. A rhombus is a one in which all four sides are equal and opposite angles are equal. So, that is the rhombus property. So, I will draw a parallelogram is given. So, therefore, I will draw the parallelogram diagram. So, let us take it as A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Now, proof. See, we have two triangles here. Let us compare them. Compare triangle ADC and triangle CBA. CBA. In these two triangles, see this upper one and the lower one. So, here a parallelogram is given, remember. So, therefore, AB equals CD, AB equals CD, AD equals BC. Why we have taken this? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Therefore, they are equal. Now, AC equals AC, common side. AC equals AC, common side. So, all three sides of one triangle are equal to all three sides of other triangle. So, therefore, by SSS congruence, triangle ADC congruent to triangle CBA. CBA. So therefore, ACD, triangle ACD, you can see this angle, and CAB, this angle, will be equal to CAB. They are corresponding angles. Why they are equal? This is by CPCT. These two are congruent. These are corresponding angles. Therefore, by CPCT. See, in the question it is given AC bisect A. So therefore, these two angles are equal. This one and this one. So therefore, what is given is CAB and CAD are equal. CAB is equal to, observe this, CAB, this angle, and CAD. CAB and CAD, these two angles are equal. CAD. So this is because it is told angle A bisects, AC bisect angle A. So therefore they are given. It is given data. AC bisects the angle A. Now with these two, observe here, this is CAB and this is CAB. From these two data, we can say ACD will be equal to CAD. ACD is this angle and CAD is this angle. So therefore we can say AC bisects angle C. AC bisects angle C. Because this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. So therefore the total of these two will be equal to total of these two. So we can definitely say AC bisects angle C. So that is first portion is over. Now second portion, ACD is equal to CAD. I will move on to the second portion. We have ACD is equal to CAD. For each angle, you observe the figure, then only you will understand this geometry. ACD is equal to CAD. This is interior alternate angles that we have proved. We have this data already on hand. AD is equal to BC, opposite sides of a parallelogram. Therefore they are equal. So therefore also we have AD is equal to AB is equal to CD. So this is also opposite sides of a parallelogram. So with this data we can say therefore ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. So before solving problems, this is why you have to have clear knowledge about each one of geometrical figures. So this is all about today. I will take up the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you, students.